am Erin Patten, and it is Meta Monday. And today we are turning up and tuning in. Today begins my yoga teacher journey officially, and I'm just so over the moon to be able to provide my guidance for so many folks. And the theme of the flows that I have for this week are all about turning up and tuning in. We only think about turning up when we're going out with friends or going to the club or celebrating a major win. But what I'm here to say is we have to turn up every single day and tune in to get in line, in alignment with our inner being and our purpose. And I'm telling you too today that we don't have to wait until we have all the right circumstances, all the joyful things in our life, all the money in the world to be happy, to be joyful. I'm actually here to say the opposite. You have to invite this joy, this happiness, this wealth mindset into your life before anything. And let's talk more about this and how that looks. Because the way in which the universe works is very simple. The vibration precedes the manifestation. And people are always talking about high vibes, good vibes, happy vibes, because the vibes, the vibrations, the frequencies that we operate on as human beings that have energetic bodies, really start to inform the energy that surrounds us, the universe that surrounds us, the world that surrounds us. So when I talk about inviting joy into your life, that's how you determine and create joy within your world, because very simply, the vibration precedes the manifestation. And it's so important today for us to have more fun, for us not to take life so serious, because that's how we have long life. That's how we have a happy life. That's how we have all the things that we dream of and that we desire. And another way to invite more joy into our lives is to just by appreciating the very little bitty small things. Oftentimes, like I said in the beginning, we want to celebrate the big wins. We want to turn up when we're getting married, and when we have kids, and when we make the $1 billion. However, it takes most people a lot of time to get there, and we don't always have to wait many years to celebrate the small things. Sometimes it's just as simple as you got that call, or that you are getting closer to that house. You saved that first, few $1,000s. So you want to be sure that you're celebrating yourself, congratulating yourself, loving yourself through the small things, so that you are affirming your progress, because the success is not in the end result and the outcome. The success is in the journey. The happiness is in the journey. It's the people who you meet along the way. It's the mistakes that you make that you learn from. It's all those little things that help to culminate to make that big thing happen. Because, sometimes when we get to that big thing, we're like, that was it. That was it. Because we build up all this emotion and anticipation and expectation for this momentous occasion, when really the momentum and the momentous is in the journey. The momentum is in the ball that you get rolling, that you're getting going to get to your big outcome. And another way in which we can invite more joy into our lives, stay happier. It's also very simple. And for a lot of people, probably really hard because we go so hard, is to laugh more. When is the last time you were like, like, I don't think many of us take time to just laugh, either laughing at ourselves, laughing at others, enjoying life with just a big belly laugh. And I believe that if you aren't getting that in your day-to-day life, then you need to find reasons to laugh. You need to create circumstances for yourself where you can laugh, which is very simply cutting on the TV, finding a 20-minute comedy sketch, or your old, favorite sitcom, whether it's like Friends or Martin or The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and just laugh your butt off. That is such a great way of creating that high vibration, that vibration of love, that vibration of joy, so that you can start to manifest more of that into your life. And for those who don't have kids, I think that having kids in your life, and the experience of having kids in your life is so amazing, because they are just pure love beings and pure channels of the energy that they surround themselves with, but also that they are connected with from God. And they just love to express themselves to the fullest, whether it be like, like, give me that cookie, or I can't believe that car drove by. Like, it can be some of the silliest things that make kids just go off in laughter. And just spending time with them, hanging out with them, whether it's your little cousins or your friends' kids, babysitting them, spending time with kids often reminds us of the inner child within us, because we don't really ever grow up. We may just change our exterior. Our hair may look a little different, or our skin may look a little different, or our hips may look a little different as we age, but we're all still those innocent beings as they are. However, just with a little bit more seasoned programming. And we have to remind ourselves of who we are. We are joyful beings. We are happy beings. And so much of that comes in observing others that have joy and reminding us of who we are. So always remember that if you are trying to invite joy into your life, if you want to turn up every single day and not have to wait to go to the club and not have to wait for something to happen, then you want to remember to just know that the vibration precedes the manifestation. So you have to live with joyful vibes, happy vibes, Akuna Matata vibes, to have that joyful life at all times. And I'm telling you, it's possible. It is absolutely possible. So check me out. Drop a comment if you're feeling this. And of course, find out more about my services, my Soulful Dreams Accelerator, my coaching at my website, erinpatten.com. I love you all so much. I'm wishing you a beautiful week of love, compassion, equanimity, joy, and turn up and tune in. Peace.